single family homes.
But what we didn't do is pull out the numbers of what from last Wednesday to this Wednesday. So every Wednesday we pull out the new listings of our group, of our brokers, but we didn't do the news.
Are you alluding to that we did not do the work?
You didn't do the work because I was busy doing meetings. Hey, I'm just saying.
Hey, we're all working hard here,
but we did our best.
But you know who's working harder than us?
Yes,
our brokers
and Mike.
What happened to Mike?
Mike is not feeling well. That's why he's not here. Yeah. Send him flowers. Send him little emojis.
You think when you're sending me TikToks at 3 o'clock in the morning when you're at the gym, you might include, hey, make sure you bring a jacket. Make sure you bring a jacket.
I didn't think of
to come to work. Instead, I'm here looking like I'm ready to stand in for a Backstreet Boys video.
You're an artist. It's expected of you. Let's jump into the listings. We have 8 today. 8 new listings from last Friday to this Wednesday. Average price is quite high too. If you haven't noticed, we're in the millions of dollars.
Yeah, these are all big boys, aren't they? They're ranging everywhere from downtown all the way southwest through Ville-Marie, Côte des Neiges, southwest again. So let's jump into it. A commercial listing which we have not seen in the last few weeks, but we got one here, so we're going to talk all about that. One off the top that keeps coming back each and every week. Hard to deny her from the list because she does it so well. Her and her team are just magnificent. Marie-Yvonne Paint. Let's start with her on De La Montagne. You know, this is one that we're going to go and see tomorrow in person. This is the penthouse at the Four Seasons.
At the Four Seasons.
You know, last week we went to go to the one at the Ritz, which was absolutely stunning.
Yes. We
had the Atwater, 111 Atwater, which we went to with all the penthouses there
Beautiful
as well.
Views.
And we talked about the flooring. We've always talked about the flooring in some of these properties.
Yes.
And it's the herringbone flooring.
I still don't know if that's the right
terminology. It actually is. It is the herringbone. But what's so magnificent about this is the details in this Four Seasons. Have you been to the Four Seasons?
I've not. I've been, but I've not been to this unit.
Okay. This is a fabulous building.
But can I say something?
What do you want to do?
I still prefer the Ritz.
No.
Oh,
no.
The lobby.
Listen, at the end of the day,
I
you have a choice of some beautiful real estate. One, the Ritz is it's luxurious.
The address.
It's the staple, right?
Oh yeah.
It's the go-to. But let's not hide from the fact that the Four Seasons is down the street. You're on Mountain. You're across from Ogilvy's. You're near the Bell Center. You're kind of in the heart of the action. And when you're in the Ritz, I'm a huge fan of the Ritz. I love the Ritz.
I'm a classic guy.
Yeah, well, we know.
I'm a Ritz kind of a guy.
We know, but let's talk about the price. $14 million.
Yeah.
For this one with an exceptional balcony. 6,000 square feet for a ballroom. You got a 6,000 square foot ballroom? You need one?
I don't.
You go talk
my wife does dance.
To our friends at Marie-Yvonne. Again, we're going to be showcasing this property in full in a beautiful video, which we're going to shoot tomorrow. We got a drone. We got the virtual tour. We're doing the whole thing. So it's going to be good to catch up with Marie-Yvonne and Samuel Demers. Let's look at, this is the commercial listing that we have from Elio. If you want to be neighbors to the guys at Bath Fitter or Bay Magique, however you want to call them, you can say hi to them. Friends of the family. Hello, Wayne.
So this is the industrial and office space.
This is industrial. You're talking $4.4 million. Beautiful, big property. Again, just past Saint Jerome, equally to Blainville or Sorel. If you look at the latitude, you're looking at across from. You don't have no idea. You think I'm making this up? I actually did the research.
I'm quite impressed. You do know quite a bit about this property.
And Elio is just gold too, right? So if you're thinking of looking at a commercial property, my impression is there aren't that many that are in this size. And have good neighbors around it. Beautiful industrial building. So go give a call to Elio. Let's jump back into our friends with Marie-Yvonne Paint. Another beautiful listing. This one on St. Patrick's. This is a penthouse as well. Tell me you wouldn't want to be here. Look at this.
You know,
I wanted to call it a veranda, but it's not a veranda.
No. The pictures are amazing. Yeah. It's maybe a bit too small for me though, personally, with my 700 kids. But for the typical family of 2, this would be perfect. 2,151 square feet. And look at the view. Look at the pictures.
And how about the price?
The price is also quite attractive. You're right.
Constructed 2015. Everything's ready to go with this. 6th floor living, 7th floor with the primary bedroom, beautiful terrace, 6th and 7th floor go and check out this property. You never know what you're going to find when it comes to Marie-Yvonne Paint and Samuel Demers. One thing's for sure, it's always luxury, right? So you wanted to talk?
I wanted to say something quickly. Keep looking at our social media. Keep following us on any of your favorite platform, but follow us, befriend us.
Yeah.
Is that a word? Let's connect, because we have these videos that we put up throughout the week. We do these great interviews with great people that we have here at Mellor Group. And we had a pleasure of meeting with Alexandra Fatal. We have a little clip of that we want to show you.
Imagined was that I assumed, I'm sure like everyone else assumes, because a lot of people ask me when they speak to me, like for instance, now I just had a baby and people go, oh, are they going to give you maternity leave? And I go, no.
You're self-employed now.
You're self-employed.
She's the best. She's the best.
She was great. I mean, she was so good. I wish that everybody was as comfortable as she was. I don't think she was. She knew what to say, because it came out in a very honest way. It wasn't planned. It was a conversation.
And what you see with her is what you get. She is amazing to work with. She's amazing to shop with. Her level of for her, it's all about the details. And if you go on a visit with her, she'll tell you every single thing. It's not one of those visits where you show up and you're like, are you the listing broker, or do you work with the listing broker?
She takes the time.
She knows everything.
A bit like what you're doing today with these listings. You took
the
time.
What you get when you used to shop with
these
me.
Interviews, just to clarify why we're doing this, is I think it's pretty obvious that it's for you to learn, brokers out there, to see like, okay, well, let's go into and get to know this person on a deeper level as to how did they get to where they are now, but also, learn from them as to what they did, and get to know them on the human side. We all have backstories. We all have situations. We all have unique situations. Before we came to real estate, actually, I won't say anything. Watch the whole thing. It's going to be up on YouTube on Friday.
Yeah, we got a full length. We got some reels that are coming up. We talked with Michael Garbani as well, who just what a great guy.
I like how you pronounce his last name. I say Garbanian. I hope I'm not mispronouncing it. But
when you have two dyslexics, it's whatever it's going to be. But know that we love you nonetheless.
And you know what Michael's been doing? Michael's been resharing and sharing to us everything that we've been posting and tagging him on. He's been resharing, and he's getting a lot of visibility, which is absolutely why we're doing this for you brokers, for you to get the visibility you deserve. It's easier to do it as a team than to do it on your own. So take advantage. And let's go back to actually Alexandra Fatal, one of her property that she just listed, with Samara Wigdor, who we will be interviewing shortly.
Yeah, so this is 5273-5277, which is a great reason to wear your glasses when you're doing something like this. What do you want me to tell you? It's a great building on the plateau. I was in the plateau last night, and nothing beats that summer feel on the plateau. The community, the involvement, kids out playing. Believe it or not, more and more families on the plateau. So something for you to check out.
And about the triplex, the plexes, I have the second quarter statistics from the GMR, no, not the GMR, but the EPCQ, the second quarter statistics. Look at this, plex up, number of transactions, 21%, but this is not what ties into this. It's the number of listings for Plex went up 57%.
Does that surprise you?
That's insane.
No, but does that surprise you?
I am surprised.
The 21%?
No, not the 21, but the 57 in the number of listings. That blew my mind. We're going to dive deeper into the baromètre, the second trimester on Friday.
Yeah, and I'd love to hear your take on that too. And I hope to hear Mike's take on that too, because Mike's done investments on properties to get kind of his angle on that. As we jump from Alex Fatal and Samara Wigdor, we head over to our friend Stacy at 29 Dufferin in Kirkland. This is my stomping grounds when I was a teenager.
It's a beautiful street.
Love Kirkland. We are in Kirkland right now.
That's right.
And she has a beautiful listing. This is a how do I say that? I feel like I'm doing Mike right now. It's a
cottage. It's a 2-story house. A typical Kirkland property, size of like 89-ish built.
Yeah.
So this is again a great opportunity.
Would you classify this as one of the Grilly builds? I think this was.
It's probably maybe similar. Yeah.
Build.
I can't tell from my notes here.
Great homes. Great homes, a large yard, great for planting some roots down in the West Island. This is what I love. Jumping into something that I love. A nice, classic old home.
Yes.
That I wish I could compete with her, but I can't at all. Beatrice Baudinet. This is where I am right now, Central West. I love Central West for so many reasons. It's often counted out. People say, is it Westmount adjacent? Is it, no, it's not Westmount, it's Ville Marie. You pay less taxes, less taxe de bienvenue. You're on the mountain. Is it packed with people? You would think otherwise. If you're running on Côte des Neiges and you run into that traffic on the weekend, don't get confused because Avenue Trafalgar, neighbors with these guys, it is a stunning area, quiet. You wake up in the morning on the weekend, you look out, trees everywhere, you'd think you were in the cottage. You don't got to have a cottage when you have one of these, especially if you're looking on this street, not far from the Oratory, dog parks, all the great things. And that's just the location. Take a look at this property.
Look at the pictures.
You'll love it.
I remind everybody that Beatrice uses a company for the pictures that's called the House Valet. Great company. They have an app. It's exclusive. No one else has that in Quebec. You book your photographer through the app instantaneously. You get an appointment when you want, at the time you want.
And we'll show you that too, because we're actually meeting up with them tomorrow when we do the Four Seasons shoot. Right. And he actually sent me the steps that you go through. This is easy. You place it, you get the confirmation. Your photos are sent directly to you within 24 hours, as well as the virtual visit. So
great quality. You
cool.
See it there, and it's the time you save. Really, it's in the end what's most important here.
We just did 3 listings. We're going to jump into another little piece of information. We have, or you have always been the kind of guy who gives your time, your knowledge to your brokers. That's why I joined.
That's right.
And it helped me out enormously when I first started here. But that continues to this day. Even on a bigger level. You're not just doing these one-on-ones.
I'm a bigger part of your life.
Well, yeah. You are.
Still to this day.
Still to this day. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Team. Team. Look at that. Look at that. Looks great.
So
tell me about it.
I'm not even sure what we're referring to here. Is this the mentorship group? Oh, yes. Okay, so we record these sessions to give you an idea of what it's like to work with me. What kind of content can you hope to get if you want to do these small groups? Why small groups? So that it's personalized. I don't want it, we tried the 30 plus people. You can't get the personalization that you can get with 5, 6, 7 people at best. I mean, I like it even smaller. So we have a little clip of that just to give you a bit of a teaser on what you can expect to get if we start working together. Plus tu les vois, plus tu communiques avec eux, ben plus tu développes de la confiance pour que le jour qu'ils décident que, OK, on va faire venir un courtier ou 2, ben toi, tu as déjà un avantage sur un autre courtier qui vient présenter parce que tu as eu à rencontrer et ou en même temps communiquer avec cette personne-là pendant peut-être des mois. Moi, je vous ai dit, moi, ça prenait à peu près 2 mois, 3 mois avant que j'aille 2 sur 10 qui me rappellent. Mais 2-3 mois d'entretien, de follow-up à toutes les semaines. Tout le monde est différent. Tout le monde tout le monde a un niveau de patience différent. Une interprétation de pas longtemps va être différent pour tout le monde. Fait nous, on va pas se casser la tête à essayer de figurer, c'est quoi la moyenne, c'est quoi le fuck that. On veut développer une relation avec ces gens-là. C'est la fréquence, c'est la quantité de rendez-vous, de communication qui va faire qu'on va avoir une relation plus forte au moment où, si on a l'opportunité d'aller faire une présentation. I think it's fine.
Yeah, you're good.
So here I was talking about for sale by owner and the nurturing process, how to go about doing the follow-ups in a non-salesy way and more of an educational way. Same thing we apply with the lead gen platform that we have, the leads program that we have, but towards the for sale by owner. We do the traditional stuff together because I know some of you want to do the traditional for sale by owner, expireds, just listed, just call, straight cold call. All of this traditional stuff, but we also touch on using the technology that's available today in 2024, and that was a little example of what we do for when we talk about for sale by owner. So if this is something that you might be interested in, please reach out. I'm not taking time off this summer. As you can see, I look great. I look fit. I look happy.
You look good though.
I'm glowing. I'm working out.
It's working out. He's writing this at 3 o'clock in the morning to tell us he's at the gym.
Yeah, today I was up at 3. I don't get up at 3 every day, but today I had to. You got to do what you got to do.
That's right.
So let's keep on going. Tony, who's a fantastic guy. I reached out to Tony actually today at 3 a.m.
Was you want to do a video?
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
None. Well, I didn't look if he responded because it was quite early, and I wrote on Messenger. But I'd love to have Tony on. Pick
he's
his
an
brain.
ace. He's an ace.
He's there every week. So Tony is Wi-Fi U, who you see right now, or maybe not. You will see shortly.
Yeah.
We call him Tony. He calls himself Tony to facilitate the Wi-Fi.
Yeah. And a super fun guy too. You remember when he got his award?
Great,
how excited he was.
And
I love that when people celebrate the win, they don't try and be reserved and be too cool. He's amazing.
Go follow him on TikTok. You'll see some interesting videos.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of him. I'm really happy about what he does for his social media.
So we talked about Alex Fatal, who you saw the video from earlier. We have an interview with Samara Wigdor tomorrow. Is it tomorrow?
Not that I know of, but I think it's next week.
Is it next week?
Or maybe it's tomorrow.
I think it's tomorrow. Phenomenal. This pair together.
Yes.
It's I don't know if it's newer. It's more recent that they've been doing some stuff together. Look for this team to be on fire. I don't even know if they're a team, but they're working together, and I think it's an amazing pairing.
Matteo, I think we're at the next slide there. We're at there you go.
Yeah, and this is down by Dawson. If I'm not mistaken. No, this is on Queen Mary. Definitely not near Dawson, but looks familiar because I drive there every single day to get here. Beautiful, beautiful property.
Last slide, please. I want to make sure that you know that you can always go see more pictures, get more information about the properties. Matteo, if you want to go to the next one, there you go. So you can go to mellorgroup.ca where you'll see hundreds, if not thousands, of listings, videos, virtual tours, and you'll get to see all of the brokers that work at Mellor Group, as well as all of their properties and what they offer in their services.
Yeah, if you put an app in front of that, you'll be able to check out our Instagram. Be sure to go and check out Etienne's Instagram for all the motivation tips, tricks.
And not just Instagram. If you prefer Facebook, I'm on Facebook. If you like YouTube for the long format stuff or all the interviews, go to YouTube. But go anywhere you want. LinkedIn, where they're
and we say long format. But it's important to know that you don't have to watch the whole thing.
No,
you can turn your screen off, carry it into your car.
That's right.
Listen. You're not going to be charged the data because the video is not actually playing. You're listening to it like a podcast.
And
so go and get to know our brokers.
And maybe even we could say go on Spotify and you'll
eventually.
Have some. No, but we have some stuff there already.
Yeah.
But all good. Friday, just a quick reminder: we're going to do the open houses as we do every Friday at 2:00. And we're going to be dropping, if that's the right terminology, the integral, but there's a word, the integrity, okay, whatever, you know, the full, the integral interview with Alex Fatal will be also everywhere on Friday, so that's going to be great.
Here's I won't say more than that because we don't have to, but there'll be another one of her explaining us Westmount Square, which is our neighbor in Westmount.
Beautiful, beautiful.
If Mike's not in on Friday, you shoot me a little thing so I don't have to wear my gardening, my tennis outfit. I was just playing tennis.
I'll give you a little heads up.
I'm here.
I will. I promise.
Black in my hair. I think I'm like a monster from Monster University.
So let's have a quick peek at the Ritz property that we're going to go tomorrow and shoot.
Yeah, this will be for the virtual tour as well for the balcony shot, which we've yet to do with the drone. We're going to do that tomorrow. And then we're going to walk on over to the Four Seasons.
Have a fantastic rest of the day.